Hey everybody, welcome back. I wanted to get your guys' opinion on what projects I should do, and I have tons of different posters, drawings, all that jazz. And I was asking around to see what I should work on, whether I should finish this one or maybe this one I was working on for the 5YL comic, or maybe this one over here for Arcane, or start a brand new one. And if I do start a new one, I wanted to get your guys' opinions of what franchise should I do, because I want to actually eventually maybe sell these things, and maybe to you guys, if you guys want to have them or something, maybe. Or should I finish this one I've been working on for the Umbrella Academy, which you guys have liked a little bit, I guess, and then, or should I work on this Superman and Lois one? Today, for the next video, you guys get to decide whatever projects I should work on, if it should be a new one or any of that. Vote in the comments, let me know, like, what franchise should I do? Steven Universe, I actually have like a Gravity Falls one. I have Amphibia, an Owl House one I still need to get done. Put my butt onto the fire, figuratively. What should I do for the next video? For this video, I probably will be doing a little bit of something different. I'll probably be doing the Spider-Verse one. Just because it's a little bit different. And also, big shout out to Linda. Sorry if the lighting in here is a little bit better or good. It would have been brighter, but I'm not the only one in the house, and sadly, I can't control when someone wants to use a certain room for when they need it. So I don't get no say in that. Also, while I was out, I did manage to get me another Zebra waterproof ink pen. I will have a video up later today about, with where I get the stuff from Joann's, and talk a little bit more about like what supplies I would use, and and you get to ask me, if you guys are artists or whatever, what you guys want to know, and any tips or anything, and ask for advice if you guys want to hear it, and all that jazz. So also, to anybody, don't feel obligated to watch every video. It's all right, like, subscribe, all that jazz, but you don't have to fully watch every video, so keep that in mind. You don't have to do all that stuff. So okay, let's open up this, and also get together my water back here, and yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. And let me move this just a little bit. I'm trying to make sure that the camera isn't too awful. So yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Sorry if some of the videos have been a little bit late today. I've had a lot of personal stuff going on, and I haven't been in the best head place lately. I've tried to make the best of it and put on good enough, put a brave face on, basically, but hasn't been the best. But I'm trying to get better. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. I will probably be doing some fan art later. last night's uploads were a little bit delayed because I guess I maxed out my upload limit, so that was a little bit interesting. Also, to Lynn, who asked a actually interesting question, this is a Hunon drawing glove that I'm using. I use it for both because both my digital art, if I want to use my digital art tablet, which I don't use a whole lot because I don't really have the time to use it. I don't really have the time to do much lately, but yeah, you can get these real cheap on Amazon or places. If you wanna, they're real flexible. They do wear a little bit, but they're real cheap. So if you want to have like a protection to where like you don't want to smear up your drawings or paintings or whatever, these things do come in handy in multiple ways. So yeah. Also, keep in mind that that the stuff that I do art wise, I don't want to stick to doing the same. You guys see the same thing every video or a project all the time. I appreciate like the compliments or whatever, but I don't want you guys to get like annoyed. Like, okay, we're getting sick of seeing you work on the same thing. So I like to like see you guys like vote and like tell me what you want me to work on. Like if you want me to work on like a solo, just not something like a big old poster, but like if you want a poster, or you want to see me do like something, like what franchise would you want me to do? And if it's something I'm unfamiliar with, like I love to look into it and make sure I get it right. That's the best part of being an artist or something, is that you want to make sure you don't, not only if you're doing a character or you're doing something, you're doing it right and you're doing it justice. Like you don't want to offend somebody, but you also, like, especially if you're doing someone with another nationality or you're doing a certain style, and you don't want to get the people of that community mad at you if you get it wrong. And to be honest, I struggle with that a lot. I have to like always be careful what I do. If I get something, I don't want to get something wrong or get a detail. Do like, if I'm gonna do something, I want to make sure that I do it right and I do it justice, and I don't, lack of a better word, screw it up. Because it's always fun and it gives me great notoriety to know, like, that, to be honest, like, I get to experiment and really know what figure out what I'm doing. Like, to be honest, I love like some more like community engagement. It's always fun to see like what other people think and how other people perceive and do. I will eventually update like the fan art thing, because I will be doing that, because I got a comment asking, well, who is this? Oh, I'm not finished with that. I will do another time-lapse recording working on it. So stay tuned. Sorry for the wait on it. It's taking longer than expected. And when I do release it, I will actually shout out the person it's for. Which, yeah. So, also know that you could easily not have the best track record when it comes to stuff. 'Cause I'm that way a lot of the time. I'm not perfect. Nobody is. You can't. There's no such true thing as perfection. Anyone who tries to say otherwise is either full of crap or or just hasn't really encountered that hiccup in their life yet. And I love talking with you guys and getting your guys' opinions on stuff, because like hearing from people and engaging with them and trying to have conversations with you guys, it's always great. I don't like I struggle with talking to people in real life, and because of me being socially awkward. So for me it's always interesting and very a real different experience, lack of a better word, when I engage with people online or talk to people, because in real life I'm kind of like very lack of a better word, just different. And that's okay. It's okay to be different. Us weirdos got to stick together. But I will say that you can't be too weird. There's really weird. There's weirdo in a good way, and there's weirdos in a bad way. And I've been labeled the bad ones sometimes, even though I'm not, by people in real life. But you can't change people's perception of you, because you don't have to always worry about what people think. Sometimes it's best to just ignore it. Just, because people are going to say crap. They're going to do crap, whether it makes you uncomfortable or they say something, that's completely off kilter, whether they can't help it or they're deliberately doing it. That's the real trick, is figuring out what that is. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying kind of trying and failing to get this